This morning, we kick off a week-long series called Early Across America, where we look for stories of hope and inspiration. Our first stop, a city hit hard by the recession and home to the big three automakers, Detroit. Two turned to the government for bailout money, but Ford said no. If you're looking for that tiny glimmer of hope amidst all the economic doom, the place to find it might be here, at the gleaming green, state-of-the-art Ford truck plant in Dearborn. 3 shifts are working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, turning out Ford F-150 pickup trucks. Every single truck has been spoken for. A buyer or dealer wants it, which basically means it has a sold sign on it.
People care about this product. People care about their job. And we understand that it's important that what we build is a good product to the rest of the country.
There is no small amount of irony that part of the recovery of the U.S. auto industry will come from one of its most maligned products. But this isn't your Pop's pickup. It gets more than 20 miles to the gallon highway.
Even in the toughest economic times, we are there with a very appealing product that people really want and they really value.
Alan Mulally became the CEO of Ford 2.5 years ago. Among the first things he did was restructure the company's debt. So unlike the other U.S. automakers, Ford is not looking for a government bailout. How long can Ford hang on in the current economic environment?
Well, with what we see right now, we have a little bit of a cushion that if the economy degraded a little bit further. But we're assuming that all of the actions we're taking, fiscal and monetary policy, will result in starting to recover at the second half of this year.
Mulally also consolidated Ford's business. He sold off Jaguar and Volvo and Land Rover to concentrate on one thing: Ford.
What we decided was that we're going to be in every market. We're going to go back to our roots and focus on Ford, cars, utilities, and trucks. We also decided we were going to be best in class in quality, in fuel efficiency and safety, and also offer the best value.
Then he went to work with the unions to make Ford more competitive. If your car company is going to make money, it's going to make money on that.
We are going to make money on every vehicle that we make.
He swears his current agreement with the UAW makes Ford competitive with the Japanese automakers who build cars in the USA.
We have aligned the wages to the real value, all the work rule changes that we have made, that we now are competitive with our foreign competitors inside the United States.
Ford made money in the 90s selling pickups and SUVs. But to survive in the future, Mulally is convinced there needs to be more.
Every vehicle, no matter what its size, whether it's a car or a Fiesta or a Focus or a Neat Fusion or a Mustang or an Escape or an Explorer all the way up to an F-150, every year we're going to improve the fuel efficiency and the quality and the safety. And then the American public can decide exactly which vehicle works best for them.
But here may be his biggest challenge: convincing a generation of Americans that American cars are just as good as the foreign competition.
We need to show everybody that we've got these fabulous vehicles now, that we do have a consistency of purpose, and it's almost like, have you driven a Ford lately again?
And as for President Obama and his efforts to revive the economy, not a discouraging word. If you wanted to give the Obama administration a grade in terms of how they're doing so far, what would you give them?
I'd give them a very high grade for moving decisively.